What's up, Pixels here, and today we're going to talk about Ark Park. Now, Ark Park was just released last night. I bought it, and I wanted to see what it was actually about. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do my first impressions in this video, but we need to talk about what's wrong with this game, because there is a lot wrong with this game for it to be a VR game. Now, don't get me wrong, I have fun. I see where they're going with it, and I think it will be fun after they fix a few little things. Like the things they need to fix isn't really that bad, but it's just the way it is for VR is kind of stupid. So we're gonna go ahead today and we're gonna take a look. First, we're gonna look at this right here. Now, when I went to buy this game, and I think it came out around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they only had Buy Ark base game. Now, you guys know I would have went on ahead and got the tech edition. So I don't know if I'm able to get the tech edition. I think it just comes with the tech Rex and tech tier. So we're gonna see how I'm gonna get that, but that was the first mistake. They honestly just released the base game, and a lot of people went on ahead and spent the $40, even though in my opinion, right off the bat, I feel like $40 is a little bit too high for this, for what it is. I think the price for this game should have definitely been $25 to $20, definitely, easily, but it's whatever. Either way, I was gonna get it to show you guys the game, but in this video, we're gonna take a look at some of the reviews so far. Last night before I went to sleep, the game was on negative reviews. Right now it's on mixed reviews, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out and see what it's all about. So we're gonna go ahead and go straight to the negatives. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna probably want to know what's the positive about this game. Just to sum the positive pretty much up, the game looks beautiful. The game is actually fun, and I mean, like I said, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth $40, but the game is definitely fun. I will say the fact that you can actually breed, you can actually, they got these they got a mode where you can go through waves of dinos. The game is actually fun. I will say that the game is actually fun, because it's not just it's not just one thing where you just go through a wave of dinos. You actually can go out and breed certain dinos. You can go ahead and raise certain dinos. So it's pretty much everything you can do on Ark and VR, just a lot simpler. But other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and look at the negative reviews for this. Now, you guys can see right here, I'm sad to say I wouldn't spend $40 on this. He will be refunding it. Now, most of these negative reviews did say they're gonna refund it. Now, I would say look at the hours on record. Now, I got about an hour into this game, and all I did was a tutorial. But the tutorial pretty much shows you pretty much everything you're going to be doing inside this game. So I'm going to go ahead and just say right now that most of these reviews on Ark Park was from the tutorial. A lot of these guys finished the tutorial and made a review. And honestly, I would say that's bad, but at the same time, with this game, honestly, like that's all you really need to do to really understand if you're gonna like this game or not. So pretty much he said it's not worth $40. He's gonna refund it. He said my main gripe is the teleporting. I think the teleporting in Ark Park is the biggest thing they need to work on. Now, they say, and let's go ahead and go back real quick, they say that the game is seated. Now, you might as well go ahead and take this out. This game is not for seated people. I tried my best to record this shit sitting down. I tried my best to record Ark Park sitting down, and it was impossible, because the way the teleporting works is they have like locomotion, but it's not, you can't turn with locomotion. You technically have to move your whole entire body to turn. Chair doesn't roll or something like that. It's going to be damn near impossible for you to turn in Ark Park. It is so stupid why they didn't have it kind of like VR chat, where you can turn. Like if you click on the touchpad, you can turn, or you move the analog stick, you can turn and then use the teleportation and still be seated in the same position that you're seated in. I don't know what went through their mind when they thought about that. That is the most stupidest thing. There's no way that this game should have came out without someone actually thinking about that. That was just stupid, like stupid, and I'm pretty sure that alone is making a lot of people return this game. The next main thing that I want to talk about that I felt like was really bad about this game was the loading screens. the fact that you have to load from one area to the next. Now I understand that the world's gotta load up. I understand that, but the worlds are so small once you get in there, like, and then like the fact that it takes so long to load, and I think that's the biggest thing, the fact that it takes so long to load, and even starting up the game, which you guys will definitely get to see, my first see me actually play the tutorial. If I don't cut it, like, it takes about 10 minutes for the game to load up. 10 minutes. And I'm talking like you'll see it on your monitor, but in VR you're going to be seeing Steam VR until the game actually loads up. So it's so bad. Like, the loading times is so bad. I don't know if it's a Snow Games thing. Every game that Snow Games made, in my opinion, just loads so slow when it first comes out, and they really need to work on that. I feel like that alone, like the loading, and the thing about the loading screen, if it was a actually cool looking loading screen or interactive loading screen, I think a lot of people wouldn't even care. But the fact that it just shows a big white room and then the loading screen right on the side. Of course, people looking at it at the monitor is going to see something completely different. Actually, it looks better on the monitor than it does on the VR, but it's just like, man, why do it load so long? Like, why, when it do load, you're only in that area for a short amount of time? So it's like, what was the point? You know what I mean? So you got another loading screen, you got another loading screen, and I don't know, I just feel like the loading screen in the moment is the very first thing they need to do when they fix this game. Now, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are gonna return this. I'm not gonna return because I damn near bought the Vive just to play this game alone. So I'm not returning it, and I feel like, I feel like a lot of you guys will still like to see gameplay and stuff like that. I mostly look at this game as more of, an educational type game, just because I feel like a lot of kids will definitely enjoy this. I feel like if you want to learn more about the dino, this is probably the best thing to have, and I think you would actually enjoy it if they actually, fix the whole motion thing. Like, that's like my main thing. Like, I can probably, even though the loading is horrible, I feel like the first thing they really need to work on is that whole seated experience, because it's damn near hard to bring you guys content when I have to get up. And of course I can go ahead and buy a mic for it and stuff like that, but at the same time I really don't, it just makes it a lot easier for me to do it that way. This guy right here, I didn't really notice. I don't know what headset he was using, but it could vary, but he was saying that it was kind of low res. To me, the game looks beautiful. Pretty much anything that's Ark related, it looks beautiful, so I wasn't really worried about the graphics. In my opinion, the graphics was good. This one pretty much says a tech demo. I can see where he's coming from this. It do feel like a $40 tech demo when you look at the tutorial, but I feel like the amount of stuff they showed you in the tutorial, it's going to be, I feel like the content is there, and if they add on to the game, which if you actually go here, you can tell that it's a base game, so they're going to be adding expansions, they're going to be adding a lot of stuff to this. So right now it might seem like a tech demo, but in the future it might not be. And then this last review is pretty much his stats, and then let's go ahead and look at the positives while we're here, because everything is not always bad. Like I said, the game is fun, it's just not $40 fun, and it's not, in my opinion, ready for VR, for seated experience. If you're gonna be walking around like room scale and stuff like that, this game is perfect. But if you're seated, don't buy this game yet. Just wait till they fix it, where you can actually turn correctly, and then go ahead and pick it up. Because that's I'm pretty sure a lot of people who don't like the game was sitting in the chair. I just was like, fuck it, got up and did the whole room scale and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like you can see, this guy right here, I need to know what they're gonna be doing with this, because what this guy pretty much had the same problem I said. He said, what's the base edition versus the edition crap? At $40 US, it should include everything, which I totally agree. It should not have been two separate packs. It should have just included everything. It's $40 fucking dollars. It's a VR game, and we all know VR games aren't really there yet to be doing this. Like, I feel like Snow Games could have did the right fucking thing and just put you know, if you go ahead and pre-order, which they should have just did that as a pre-order bonus instead of you just buying the second pack. You know, he pretty much had the same problem I had. When I purchased it, it was only one version. So yeah, and he said this honestly need full locomotion with turn options. He said teleporting sucks for people who don't get motion sickness. So like I said, they need full locomotion. Fix the turning options. It should have already been in the game day one, and that's the only reason why I'm saying this game honestly sucks for that reason. Like, fix it and I'll be fine. Like he pretty much said what I said. This is not a seeded game. Seeded games need turning with controls. Give it a week for full motion, which I totally agree. I feel like they are going to fix this right away. It might not even take a week. It might only take a few hours. It actually probably most likely be patched today if they actually get to it. He said, or I'll get a refund and wait for those options before repurchasing. He said, worth a try, but keep an eye out on your playtime in case you want to refund. And he recommended, you know, going and play Robinson the Journey over this game. And you guys know I love everything about Ark, so it's really hard to see, you know, a game like this not do as well. But it is what it is. They need to fix this shit. They need to fix Ark Park. The fact that it's $40, they should have done a lot better. They should have had this game ready, and it's not early access, so I can't really, you know, give it the whole, oh, it's early access bullshit. It is a full fucking game. Fix it, get it right, because I want to enjoy this game, and I know a lot of people want to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't pick this up. I know a lot of people who can afford VR would honestly pick this up. Let me know anything in the comments below. I should have some gameplay in the beginning somewhere. You guys can definitely look forward to some gameplay later today. There's a lot of videos probably going to be uploaded today. I think I just have a lot of shit planned, but yeah, so sorry for advance if I start spamming. If it seems like I'm spamming, I'm sorry. It's nothing, you know, I'm not doing it on purpose. You guys know I try to upload once a day, but this game is actually out, so I'll be playing it a lot. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.